What's up, Gary? What's up, Cards? What's good with y'all? Cards Warehouse 1. What's up, pimpin'? You want to try to win one of them cards or what, man? Yes, sir. Smoke. Put on TV, gang. Yeah, I talked about that. I told we dog about that 10 years ago. Oh yeah, he's the best. He drives nice and loose. Yeah, yeah. I changed my name. It used to be Zay, but Zay. Okay, I got you. Hold on. You know what's crazy? Hold on. Don't leave, Zay. Did I put you? I think you made today's raid. You didn't win, but hold on. No, I'm tripping. So we can modify it. Hold on. So you change your name? Hold on. Yeah, I got you right here. Zaybuck, boom. Yeah, right here. Zaybuck, title citizen. I didn't really finish updating. We didn't get your character. What's your favorite color? I made a character earlier for my dude. Zaybuk. Blue, got you. So you're selling cards now here? Got you. Save that right there. So Zay, let me see. You're not in here. I want to put you in here for a break. This is to win the PSA 10. Number 12. Cards from the. We're going to go right here. I'll show you. Let's see if we can get something for you right here. Oh, shit. Oh, man. It went away. Let's see if we can get some for you, cards. Let's see if you like it. Yeah, it's the same story. It's the same story. Yeah, I fucks with Enki and Elil. Oh yeah, for years, shit, almost 10 years I've been learning. For like 11 years, because my dude in Puerto Rico told me when we were doing third shift at the convention center and doing security. I remember that shit. Yeah, Enki and Elil, shit. So look, cards, you're in this break right here. Just barely. I fucking scribbled your name like a fucking Neanderthal. But you're in here. We're almost like halfway, sorta, kinda. The winner of that break wins this one of these cards, right? But you also become a sovereign in we'll put it back in a minute. You become a sovereign here. So far we have 3 sovereigns right here. So you become the 4th sovereign, right? So we're working on this little by little, and whenever we reach 42 sovereigns, it's gonna take like whatever time, I don't know, a year or whatever. But you guys are gonna be summoned into a Zoom video chat, right? And you can't vote for yourself. You have to vote for one person. You only got 1 vote. And the 2 people that collect the most votes, they become kings, right? So in the map, they stay purple. The other 40 people, they go back to whatever citizenry they are, right? Because the citizenry is right here. Green, Lord is black. This is a horse, it's a knight. So the 2 people stay kings, but they get invited on a Royal Caribbean cruise ship departing over here, Puerto Rico, to visit these little islands, 5 islands. And the airfare is included in taxes and everything. All you do is grab your passport or whatever and your cell phone and let's go. You feel me? So it's a real world MMO where the people buy into breaks, and inevitably, every break creates a sovereign. And when there's 42 sovereign, we summon a live Zoom video chat, a voting competition. Never before has this been seen, a real world MMO. Let's fucking go. It's insane, bro. It's fucking insane. But right now, Whatnot is giving $15 to do, like, if I get a referral. So basically, we have the power right now to put 2 people on a 10-day vacation for free. Very utopian. By the way, that's what this is called, Utopia. So right now, for free, we have the power, bro. If 1,000 people join right now, immediately we complete the whole thing, the creation of 42 sovereigns. Because it's you know how it is. 30 people do the break that creates a sovereign. We do it 42 times. So that's a total of 1,260 banners. So in the future, when you guys are all living here, because right now there's 100 people per region, that's 1,000 people. If today you guys buy a banner, boom, 2 people are gonna go on a $10,000 vacation. It's insane. It's lovely. It's brilliantly insane. Mm-mm-mm. Shit, what you up to, bro? Cards, you still there? Oh, I think, yeah, but he's at a basketball. Yeah, I think we're all gonna try to meet, I guess. With Julian. Yeah. Uh-huh. No, I don't think so. I think well, he might. Hey, I sent you that cards. You want to get in this break right here to win a PSA 10? Let's fucking go. Let's get it, baby. Oh shit. Random team in the break for $1. 3-team max. The winner gets the PSA10 or whatever their card is. I'm gonna put it for like 5 minutes because nobody wants to bid. It wasn't working. Will shit don't screencast. Oh, what's up, Addy? Get yourself a team in the break, gangster. For $1, bro. I'm taking that all day. Fuck with me right quick, man. It's Father's Day, bro. My son about to be 18 in a couple months. Let's go, baby. Dom Low. What's up, big dog? You need 50 followers to go live on TikTok. Boss JP. What's up, Park? You want to get in a break? It's just $1. The winner gets something from the board. It's pretty fun sometimes. We're almost there. We're here at we're almost halfway there. $2 Michael Jordan card for $2 holla. It's a sticker, I think. Chicago Bulls stickums, super action. It's pretty cool. Like a little gift. $2. It's got the name of a lot of stars in the back, so that's kind of cool. This ships with it. You also get a team in this break right here that we're conducting. If you want this one, well, you could get this one for $2 then. This one's nicer. See how it shines like that? You managed to get Wills to the TV or no? Oh, you doing a different one? $2 right here. You could buy into the break if you buy a Michael Jordan card. Parker here. I know you're gonna want this one, bro. I gotta put a damn It's been used and abused, but just swipe it, bro. It's Father's Day. Help me out. And you're gonna buy into the break here. Bro, Jordan closing his eyes, shooting the ball like that. This is this is top tier. This is He's like waiting. Where the fuck he come from? Damn, motherfucker flying. Jelly Ribs, what's up, big dog? Swipe on that shit here. I got something for you. Hold on. Hey, the winner of the break, everybody gets a team in the break right here, and the winner gets a PSA 10. But look, buy this shit right here for $2, bro. On Father's Day, bro. Everybody just, bro, what? But they were motherfuckers with blue? Man, they made this movie crazy. Oh, it's brand. Yeah, I was gonna say I never seen it. I'm gonna watch that shit. The Usurper. For $1. Get yourself a Jordan for $1. The card on screen for $1. No? Oh man, it's too bad. Tough crowd, tough crowd. Get yourself a rookie card for $1. Oh, I forgot to say you get a team in the break. The winner of the break gets you get whatever card is your team. $1 for the rock. Get a team in the break for $1. And the winner gets to become a sovereign in my game that I created. It's called Utopia, the world's first real world MMO. I got that title. You guys could be a part of something new. Best card in the game for $1. You get a team in the break to try to win a PSA10. And the winner of the break becomes a sovereign. What's up with it, Adam? You get this Jordan card, and you get a team in the break to win one of those cards for $1. What do you think about that? Oh, how about this one's better, actually? Got gold on there, silver. Bro, Michael Jordan with a silver eagle for $1. Can you imagine begging online for $1 when you're holding a Michael Jordan with his eyes closed, wishing for $1? Can't believe I'm doing this. But yeah, for $1, you get a team in the break. The winner of this break gets the PSA 10, right? Because you're the winner. But also you become a sovereign in the video game I created. And when there's 42 sovereigns, there's a voting competition that's gonna happen. And it's gonna be an amazing expedition. That's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, I would give it for free. That way people understand my game. Look. And then when you get your character, you're able to come over here and raid. You can raid Egypt, Japan, the Caribbean. With fire! No, you think ancient mystery about man, whoever made this was like, oh man. He's like, give me my shit. The lunch line, what's up, big dog? You want to get in the break? Michael Jordan card for $1, and you get a team in the break right there. Let's get it, baby. You buy the Michael Jordan card for $1, and you get a team in the break. Once everybody has a team, we spin the wheel. So, example, if it lands on this team, you get this card. What's this team? I don't know. It's the Charlotte Hornets. This is the Baltimore Ravens. That's for football. But so it's the Charlotte Hornets, and you win this card. Yeah, yeah, like that. You know what I mean? So we're almost there. We got it's just for like new people to join, and just like for followers. So you can't buy like a whole bunch of teams. You know what I mean? Just $1, guys. We're almost there. We gotta get to. We're about halfway there. Yeah. 30 people. They get 30 people. Then we spin the wheel once, and the winner gets whatever your team happens to be. You know what I mean? And you get that card delivered. And but then also, What's up, Shady? Hey, get yourself a team in the break. You get a free team. You get two teams in the break for $1. All you gotta do is buy this card right here. For $1, you get two teams in the break. Once we fill the break, we spin the wheel, and the winner gets whatever it falls on. Yeah, 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 yeah. For $1. For the king have said, for $1 we play. The banner of Utopia. Long live the realm. Long live the realm. Look, the winner of the break also becomes a sovereign. We already got 3. When we get to 42, they're gonna go on Zoom and vote. And the 2 people that collect the most votes get to come with me on a vacation expedition, everything paid for. Look, this is Utopia. Well, I welcome you to Utopia. All the yellow dots are you guys joining. This is home base where I'm from, Cleveland over here. This is Ohio. I created the world's first, the real world MMO giveaway center. Cause look, once you get your characters, you need a Spaniard character to raid the Caribbean. You need a Mongol to raid Japan, and you need a African to raid Egypt to win these items. Um, this is called Utopia, a game I created. It's free to play. If you guys want to join, it's fine. Just let me know. But if not, if you want to buy, this is the coolest thing you could ever buy. You should even bid yourself more than $1. Cause it's like, why would you rob me for $1? Here you go. You get 2 teams in the break and this Michael Jordan card for $1. 2 teams. That's 2 opportunities to win one of these cards. Cause once everybody has a team, we spin the wheel and somebody gets a card. So you're gonna have 2 teams in the break, plus this Michael Jordan card with his eyes closed, iconic as fuck, for $1, guys. And you get 2 teams in the break. For $1, you buy this card and you get 2 teams in this break to win a PSA10, guys. That is insane. For $1, dollar holla. Let's get it, baby. Nothing. Wow. Yeah, 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 yeah. I got the wheel right here. Hold on. Yeah, like that one. Yeah, we already have hold on. So if you buy hold on. You can only buy it once. There you go. For $1 you get that card. You get 2 teams in the break. Currently, here's where we're at right now. See, it's only one I'm gonna do 2 teams now. Get some people in here so we can finish it up. Just $1, guys. Fuck with me. The winner The winner, yes sir. Let's go. You want this one right here for $1 holla? I put the fucking time forever. You want this one or you want? I got this one too. Or you want this one? With the eyes closed. This one's amazing. Okay, here we go. Here we go. For $1 holla, let's get it. So one cool thing, look, the winner of this break right here, bro. I'm doing a special, right? The winner of this break, you get to become a sovereign in a game I'm created. If you want, you don't have to. But I still put you in here and you never play. And then somebody could, we do raids, so we'll raid your sovereignty. But the thing is, there's 3 people. When we get to 42, those 42 people go on the Zoom video chat and they have to vote, right? And the 2 people that become kings, I invite them on a $10,000 vacation on a Royal Caribbean cruise to the Caribbean with me. That's insane what I'm doing. I created the world's first real world MMO, and it's based around a break. But the only catch is that these breaks, they cost $20. That's the bad part about it. And then every time the winner of the break wins, you get whatever card is there, and you become a sovereign right on my map. Visual, we all see that it's not a scam or a rug pull or a lie. And then those 42 sovereigns live in a video Zoom chat. They only have one vote. They can only vote on somebody else. The 2 that collect the most votes become kings. And then they get invited. And they also stay purple on the board. Everybody else goes back to normal. It's something I'm creating right there. Let's fucking go, my boy John. Let me get you up in here. This is for the chase for sovereign number 4. You get 2 teams. 25049. You get 2 teams in the break and the card. Boom, I got you. You want to join? You want to drop your pin in Utopia, or you guys want to keep playing? Let me see. I'm gonna run. I'm gonna run this one. You can't buy no more, John, because we're. This is my recruiting. Because remember, this is a cruise on the line. You know what I mean? So you can't buy no more. Let me see if the other person wants to buy this one for $1 to get up in here with us. Hey, other person, you want to try to get up in here with us? You get 2 teams in the break. Yeah, yeah. Whenever we fill this up, I spin the wheel. Yeah. So I got your name twice on there right now. Is there somebody else here want to get this for $1? You get 2 teams in the break. The other person who's here, you get 2 teams. All you gotta do is buy this for $1. 2 teams in the break and then the winner is there. Hey, John Ash. If you join Utopia, if you want to do that, we'll get that out the way. And then you need we play Utopia because we collect relics, and you need the relics to raid. And then like if you win the Caribbean raid with Spaniard and the War Banner, you get this item. If you have a War Banner and a Mongol, you could raid Japan. And then Egypt, you need an African avatar. So I release every Sunday. I release 10 avatars for free to community members in there, right? every Sunday. So you can't buy avatars or anything. You just gotta get lucky that Sunday. There's a lot of people. All the yellow pins, those are real whatnot people from whatnot. Yeah, it's the world's first real world MMO. I'm running it. I pegged it to breaking, but just this kind of sucks because people don't understand the concept that two kings are gonna go on a utopian $10,000 vacation, right? But that only happens if we're buying into this bullshit $20 break, because that's a bullshit. Who's gonna buy into $20 into this break? But it's not about that. It's about trying to win sovereignty, and then trying to win that voting competition. I created a social game show basically. I gamified it. Putting this. Yeah, you gotta get going. Where you going? Where you guys going? Yeah, we're gonna see how it's going. Yeah, we all children now. Who playing? The girls game? Oh, we spin it live. We just spin it live. It'll stay in the recording. But if you win, I just text you. You want to see something? Hold on, don't leave. But yeah, I mean, you could still be like, oh, you probably said it up. But look, check this out, bro. This dude is weird. Look what he won. Look what he won. He won that with me last week, right? And I don't know if you can read. 7-hour countdown claimed by 10 p.m. or the ghost of Utopia claims it. And then I hit him up again, like, yo, like, what the fuck? So him and hold on. People are weird, bro. Or maybe they're just scammers, and I don't know. Hold on, there's one more. Oh, who was it? It was a Circle P Wagyu. Yep, I know. Look at this bullshit. So he's cool. He's been in here. He replied right here. He said, "No way, I won for real. Thank you. What did I win? Right?" So I gave him the spiel. And well, no, I didn't send them the picture, but look, ha ha ha, it's real. Thanks for being part of the realm. It doesn't matter if you're in the lives, as long because if you're a citizen, I do shit by the pins. I roll pins. He wasn't even live, and he won. And look at me, come back, yo, you won. So inevitably, he's not getting nothing because there's a timer. He didn't respond in time. So look at his package right here. And I know you guys could think, oh, I'm not going through all that bullshit of setting this up just to try to convince you that no, this fucking happened. These two people decided to never come back for like days, like a week. It's been a week. So don't worry, I'm gonna chase you down. So if you are like somewhat of a human, you're gonna be like, hey, send me my shit. I'm the honest motherfucker, bro. Only a person like me can run this, what I created, bro. This is Utopia. This is a real world MMO giveaway center type shit where we rank up. You see right here, we start as a citizen and you rank up. Every banner that you buy into a break, even if you lose the break, you get a tick. When you get 5 ticks, you become a lord right here. You get lord in your title. And as you're buying into breaks, you're collecting those ticks and still ranking up even if you lose the break. Like, like one thing you think like, oh, why is that important? That's important because in the future, you might buy into a break and actually win the break, and now you're gonna be a sovereign, right? So you're gonna walk into the table of the 42 like a motherfucking knight, and you might be able to collect these votes to go on a utopian $10,000 vacation with us. It's a cruise ship, Royal Caribbean. Going to 5 islands, departing Puerto Rico. We got an Airbnb. Before we got an Airbnb after. You don't pay for nothing. Even the Uber at your house takes you to the airport. The plane ticket's paid for. We wait for you at the airport. Like it's an insane thing what I got going on. Yes, sir. Yeah, you got that card on your way, my boy. One love. I appreciate you, man. I just started this, so we're learning as we go. We do have four sovereigns, so yeah, just stay tuned. This may or may not be something, but it's new. Nobody's done it before. Like visually gamified life. It's visual. There's no cheating. We use your addresses to siphon out the cheaters with double accounts trying to be schemers and scammers. Because that's what Utopia is about, a visual map that holds accountability. All these red dots is nobody. Nobody lives there right now. So once you guys keep joining, it's going to be real people, right? Using the addresses from whatnot. And me as the sole creator of this, orchestrating it, right? So the theory is in the future, you guys know what time it is. So you guys start, when I drop 30 banners, thirty cards for 20 bucks right here, boom. You guys just buy in, not because but well, to try to win that, of course, to become a sovereign though. Because man, that voting competition is gonna be insane, bro. Nobody's ever done this. This is Lost meets. It's insane, yeah. The GoFundMe meets Patreon meets. It's wild. I don't know. I gotta perfect it. Hey, let's go, great day, big dog. You trying to buy into this motherfucker? You get two teams in the break, Brody. Let's go. Hold on. Let's get you in here, my boy. Get two teams. Let's go. Great day. Happy Father's Day if if it applies. Let's go. Great day. Let's go. Bam. Got you right there. We're almost there. We're finishing up. For $1, you get 2 teams, but you can't buy no more. Let's go, great day, because we wanna give everybody a chance to get in for $1. Hey, who's the other? R Rip. You want to get in here for $1? You get 2 teams in the break, and then the winner of the break gets one of them cards. You want to do it? Also, you become a sovereign if you want. You become a sovereign in my game. The winner of this break right here is gonna become a sovereign. We already have 3 sovereigns right here. You're gonna be number 4. When we reach 42, you guys are gonna go in a voting competition, and the 2 people that collect the most votes are gonna be invited to come with me on a 7-day Royal Caribbean cruise. Everything paid for, even your airfare, everything. So that's why it's cool to join Utopia. If you want, it doesn't matter. We're just doing a break, but that's your bonus digital item that's included. Cause this is a $20 break. In order for me to pull off that Royal Caribbean cruise ship, I want to try to do it once a year. But right now, I'm just paying for you guys out of my money, just so we can have fun. It'll be cool. My gift to the world. Come on in here. If you don't have a team, get yourself a team for. You get 2 teams for $1. If you're not on this list, you might as well get on it. It's just $1. Matter of fact, I'll sell you this card right here for $1. If you're not on this list, I'll sell you this card for $1. And you get 2 teams in the break right here. And this happens to be a sovereign chaser. Sovereign chaser means that when 42 sovereigns make my map, this is my website, guys. I mean, we could all see it, the whole website. So it's live. And we're all going to see the trajectory, and we're going to all be inspired by those 42 people voting. The 2 that get the most votes get to come with me on a $10,000 expedition. So if you guys want to join Utopia, let me know. I'll make your own pin. I'll show you some. Hold on. Check this out. You get your own character right there. You get your own description, how many banners you own. If you own a warrior, you need warriors right here to raid. You need a war banner, and you need a Spaniard to raid. You need an African to raid Egypt. Like, it's going down, like what I created, like with this whole visual. It's the world's first real world MMO, basically, literally. And it's all right here, visual, and we're gonna grow this map together. Only the yellow pins are people from Whatnot. I'm only putting 10 per region. As all the red pins fill, it changes the scenery, because everybody, when we buy into the breaks, you go up from like citizen, right here, look. Citizen, then the next step is Lord, then the next step is Knight, like that. And you only collect those ticks when you buy into the break. So you buy into the break for $20, you get your little tick. You need 5 to get to the next level, to the next title. But you're buying into the break, you get your little tick, and you're trying to win the break to become a sovereign. Because then you're gonna go on that master wheel right here, the master voting competition right here. And then yeah, that's how that rolls, baby. The first real world MMO um ever in existence. Let's fucking go, and you guys are part of it. We're growing. If nobody's buying in right now. I just put the ad for in that little. It's called next door for all the neighbors. Doesn't know if you want to join. Yeah, I sent them. I posted my referral, and I put neighbors, click on this. It's gonna give you 15 free dollars, and then you go in my store and you use that free money to buy my banner. So one of them's gonna win the vacation. Man, I can't believe you guys are watching girls basketball. Grown ass men. Oh, this little dickhead. Little Juliancito, Juliancito, Juliancito. What's the word, kiddo? Yeah, you're about to get off. You're gonna meet Jesus where at? No, he's like at some basketball stuff. All right, well, call me when you get him somewhere over here. Did you find the paperwork to get your license, to get your insurance? Or you just want to risk it all? All right, little daddy. Yeah. Who all up in here? Up in here. Who's in here? Anybody in here? You want to buy into my break for $1? Just $1. You get two teams in the break. If you're not on the list, you get two teams in the break for $1. Two teams to win. Two teams. You imagine winning a Kevin Durant PSA 10 for $1? That's insane. If you're not on the list, get on this list for $1. $1 holla. Get yourself two teams for $1. We know. Yeah, me too. I don't like them. Yeah, I'm bothered because I finally finished that breakthrough with that the website. I got both websites fully functioning in an automated manner by themselves. It's insane, bro. The logic. You guys will see. Nobody understands it now, but what I can't see is crazy. Yeah, watch until they go nowhere, bro. R.I.P. Chandler, what's up, big dog? What's crack-a-lacking? You trying to fuck with me, man? I got it going on, bro. Got it popping off, bro. Here in Utopia, we raid, big dog. We raid for these items right here for free. If you wanna try to win those items right there for free, let me know. I'm the man. Every Sunday we raid for free. Every fucking Sunday. Look at the map right here. If you're trying to be a utopian, holla at me. I got you. I'll plug you in. Look. You want right now? We ain't selling no cards. Right now, fuck with me. Look. We'll get you pieced up. Look. Bam. Look at this bad motherfucker right here. We'll get you pieced up. We'll get you in the realm, big dog. We'll get you up in Utopia. I created something new, so you might as well get in now while it's new. People gonna be copying pretty soon. But you part of the OG Utopia, the first real world MMO game where reality meets fantasy meets. So I pegged it to break so you guys could understand how it works. I'll run it for you. Yeah, Julian hasn't left the house. Oh, with Mikey Michael. Yeah, with his fucked up car. The thing. Holiday. Matt Baller, what's up, big dog? How you feeling, G? You want to fuck with me right quick? I got it going on, bro. My boy liked the number so much that he named himself twice. Well, I don't know what to do, man. You gotta eat something pretty soon. I'm getting hungry. What we gonna eat on Father's Day, fellas? You gonna eat some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches on Father's Day? Damn. We ain't got nothing in that fridge, G. We ain't got any vergüenza. Water and ketchup. Remind me of the good old days. Oh, yeah. You're right. Throw them bitches in there. I'm trying to get $1 from these dudes, but they broke. They ain't trying to play the game with me. Matt, you get 2 teams in this break right there for $1. He said, "Hey, Chads, that shit ran out of gas so damn quick." Oh, they didn't run out of gas? Will, what's up, gang? You get 2 teams for $1. Here, let me run that shit back, gang. Two teams for $1. The wind's been fucking with them. Get the center part. It's a lot of you find on the bro. You got some nothing. You guys get a flag stick, bounce off our $30 for 6. It's a fun. Sam Burns. Ridge there. Now it's going to start breaking to the left and pick up speed. That's the shots to the right. Weak driver players haven't had to hit driver up. Back into the wind. Changes the speed. Nothing but play out back to the front. And jelly sandwich. Check out the shot inside. Brought to you by Cisco, official technology partner of the U.S. It's your old Hatton. Rounds the numbers. Yeah, this is the widest fairway out here at Oakmont. This is what he's looking at from this side of the fairway. It's not yet today. It's hard to see the flat. Here, a semi-blind shot. That's well short. That'll go back down to really creative. That'll be wicked. Wicked. One of the other dude got out of there. Who all up in here? Will? Got that? Wish we could record everything he says. I know. This from Hard Random Scott. Huge. Terry, that putty made up one for 6 feet right to left or not. That'll settle you down with the Scheffler trying to make his back 9 run. Where it goes, Dan. I know. Man was for Scheffler over at 6-4. Scott and lucky huge for him. This year champion, just a month and a half younger than Hanover was. Captured his 3rd in 1890. Let's go.
Yeah, I spoke to Adam yesterday about how.
Man, look at this shit. Look at beating. Probably the last time, right? This is my fun bag. This is where I put the water stuff. Yeah, I put the fins. The fins to go swimming. Yeah, just put like this. Yay! Right. What y'all up to, man? Chill out for a minute. You gonna take a little baby nap? Darling. Angmar, what's up, gang? Most days between major wins about this would be the most as you see a lot there. It's been 1,445 days since Adams Green Jacket red. Julius Thoros and Harold Irwin. So that is one of those milestone accomplishments that you can tag on everything that Scott is able to put it all together today. We'll remind you that transfer technology is being brought to you in partnership with Rolex. Sam Burns is next.
There's just a little left of it. So we got a trace from high. So Adam Scott, the San Burns had it low and high at the par 3-6 tie for the lead. Would you invest $100 million into creating a better golf? The results happen fast. You start reading real. You get more precision. You get incredible speed. And more golfers than ever are taking notice. Home tour is the new gold standard. And those who play it, now it's
Mi primer amor, el que me enseñó a ser mamá. El amor.
Can someone take some of my candles? They're not all here. You're gonna help me pick. You can pay your I'm still here. This is the only time I get all week. Sunny days call for Sun Cruiser Vodka Iced Tea. Ain't real iced tea, vodka. Rushing you goes out and smooth. But the good times cruise, Sun Cruiser. How powerful can your voice be? Heroes, remember the U.S. Try not to be sad.
It's all yours, kiddo. I can't wait to see what you do.
I'm gonna carry it all. Let's get another round into Sometimes a phone call can change everything. Some of us dream close. Others in black and white. And some dreams dream beautiful. And others with style. Dreams come in many forms. Find yours during Mercedes-Benz Dream Days. Exceptional offers on the CLA food. Now to July 31st.
It discovers your grandmother's artistry. Establishes a charitable trust to keep the craft alive for generations to come. From preserving a cultural tradition to leaving a legacy, a Raymond James financial advisor gets to know you. Enrich your community. That's life well planned.
Sunday, 1 p.m. Are you still looking to Golf Pass? The best way to book on Golf now is this Golf Pass meeting.
Right. Never get credit to spend on because the thousands of sports booking dating and more saving money.
Right. Yes. There are Golf Pass shows. And that's the same. Like our story.
So they just call our name and we appear.
Yeah, they just go. You're in 6, Adam Scott. We got the tickets. The team that he goes through. Aim point, ready for another birdie try here at 6.
Yep, in the middle, it's off lag cut here, up the hill and then breaking a little bit from his left to right, and then turning left in the last half.
Hopefully short. It's only 6 subpar rounds today, but they're all completed. Not a single player on the course is under par today. The 301-yard longest U.S. Open par 3 in history. It's as good as the 3-1-4 history. Worked out great. Just a little short. We're all taking that from 301. Here we've got some raindrops coming to for the first time. Stones.
Another like this is just straight back up the hill, turning slightly from left to right. And Kevin, this guy's having an amazing play. And he's also one of the best green leaders in this war.
He has both. Warm up is starting to look like me with that putter. Let's see if he can make this one and get things turned around a little bit.
Kids, there's no such thing as a good putter that's not a good green leader.
Yeah, I'll agree with the facts.
To 7 as Burns taps in for his par. Hovland setting up for his second.
9-iron.
Location on this back shelf. 4.
Definitely needs to go. He do it right away. You see that wind left to right, just trying to cut it in there up to the top slope. The collection area down there. Tough to make that putt. Yeah, you heard me say it didn't feel like it would be a so there. That's temptations.
Ortiz on the tee at 301 yards. This driver with 3-wood. Take your pick. And Ortiz. Just a laser in there. With no tee shot inside 12 feet, but that's 13 feet. Second closest of the day for Ortiz. And now the par attempt by Scott 6.
It's always left and hit his first good looking iron shot and he walks away with a bogey.
So that's going to be Scott's third bogey in the first 6. Didn't see it coming with a little tee shot.
Finally getting up there tied for the lead, Dan, and gives it right back.
First time all week they've been in a position to now solo leader. Earns +2 on his day and still has the lead by 1. Started the day with a 1-shot lead. 211.
Up in fairway here from 137, Scotty Scheffler. This is all about man up to the spin. It's an aggressive too that way. Starting to get all the way down there. There's a little bit of room. As well as he's playing, he's had some putts the last 5-6 holes that could he be even better. What McIntyre just did, hitting from the 10th fairway inside of 4 feet here at 9. And I don't know that that's intentional there. That's a big hook for McIntyre now, just under 4 feet. Slippery here. There, it's ripped. Little rock on the shoulders. Wow.
All right, so take a quick breath here. Reminded that the 125th U.S. Open Championship is being brought to you by the powerful backing of American Express. Deloitte, trusted advisor of the USGA. And by Cisco, the official technology partner of the USGA. Cisco, the critical infrastructure for the AI era. The Steel City of Pittsburgh. Three Rivers. Back out here at Oak Park, just about a half hour outside of downtown Pittsburgh. We set up the 7th.
Facts, take a look. Yeah, this is a beautiful hole. You got to walk 135 yards back from the 6th green to 17. You got this split fairway there. If you hit it to the right, it's a blind shot. If you take on that left bunker, it's 300-yard carry plus. Here, the whole location way in the back. 31 steps up on that top shelf. Victor Hovland just about a half a club short.
Reworked in the restoration by Gil Hanse, and now you do have angles, you do have options here, and how greedy do you want to get near that bunker?
And you see how far back that tee is, an elevated tee, so this is a downhill tee shot ball with a little bit of wind.
That's right, and that wind at the moment is left to right. If anything, a little bit of hurt, which is a good thing for Sam if he goes to the driver here. That could keep his ball from reaching the lip of the bunker that he tangled with yesterday.
Aggressive swing. Oh yeah, nice tee shot. Now he'll be able to see the flag from there. That was the best swing of the day for Sam.
Tyrrell Hatton at the monster rate for birdie.
All about getting your speed right here from long range.
There when it was played out of he was tied for 6th at Shinnecock. Remember a few years back in 2018 when that golf course was a beast. So he can handle tough places.
Adam looking to bounce back here at 7.
I mean, he's been talking about the old man par all week. He's just playing this driver like a young man, though. Good-looking tee shot. Flirting a little bit with the left side. Good shot.
That's a nice layout there with driver to have the right short there. Beautiful tee shot.
Yeah, I kept watching it to make sure. Concerned about that bunker, but no
Okay, now as we take you up near the Pennsylvania Turnpike to the green and Victor Hovland. Try coming up. Right, the height change.
You just saw Jake Saint, just short and tapped in for his arm.
This is a green light putt here.
Just a little left to right, thanks.
Should be a par, stay at even par. Scotty Scheffler at 11 for birdie. Down the hill. This is the stretch of holes. 10 through 14. He cannot buy a putt. Now that putter. He didn't hit it his best. He hasn't putted his best, but he's still only 6 shots back. Did just one birdie at 8 all day. He takes a trip around the hole.
Seeing some putts that look awfully good, not going in early here in the 4th round.
So that's left for par, Scotty. We've seen him miss so many short putts.
GJ Light, what's up, baby? Henny guy, what's up with it? You guys want to try to win the PSA 10 and become a sovereign in my game?
Hasn't driven it well this week. Certainly hasn't putted well. Still like his chances. Thought it was possible after being 7 back overnight heading to this final round, but he's had his chances today and hasn't been able to take advantage. It is Stan Burns through 6 holes here in the final day of the U.S. Open. Up by 1 over Adam Scott.
The US Open is widely regarded as golf's ultimate test.
It's a different game, different mentality. Literally see anything can happen.
Just can't fake out the US Open. We're not trying to embarrass the best golfers in the world. We're trying to identify it.
All right. Handicaps?
Nah, I just play for fun.
Fun? You know what's fun? Playing anybody, anywhere. Yeah, even them. Unlocking their potential and smashing it. That's fun. Gaining confidence. Getting the bug. Fun? We're just getting started. Get at the game. Get a handicap index.
Jurassic World. Wherever the road takes you, Chevy is ready to drive you forward. Qualified lessees can get this Equinox for around $299 a month. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
Designed around the people who actually live in the home. A window guy who knows a gutter guy who knows a bathroom guy.
Because we're all on the same team.
Hey, Pon, what's up? KW5000, what's up, goons? You get 2 teams in the break I'm doing for $1. Let me run it for you.
Brought together as great day improvements.
Bam! 2 teams for $1. We're almost there. We're more than halfway. Might as well hop on in. 2 teams for $1. For $1. Here, I'll sell you this card right here.
A blind spot that's never out of sight.
You get 2 teams in the break to win a PSA 10, and this Michael Jordan card for $1.
Or get $17.50 bonus cash.
Let's get it, baby.
Hyundai dealer today. There's so much time you wish you could last for it. It's not a funny way of reminding you just how fleeting it can be.
$1, and you get 2 teams in the break. We spin the wheel to see who wins that PSA 10 or whatever, that card. This is how you get in the break for $1. Sold to nobody. So,
In every Chevy truck, dependability comes standard.
Every Sunday, guys, we raid. I created that game right there, Utopia. And every Sunday we raid to win these prizes right here. So if you want to get in on that, let me know. We'll create a character for you right here. Let me show you one I created. He just joined earlier today right here. Cards from the warehouse. Get your own character, and that's what you need right here to raid to win these items.
44 years old, you usually go the opposite way.
All you gotta do is buy in the break so you can get your character, guys. Lurk Rips, what's up, Big G? Here, let me run it for you, big dog. For $1, you get 2 teams in the break right there to win that one of these cards. And you get this Michael Jordan card for $1 with a beard. You never see Michael Jordan with a beard, bro. Might as well just buy it just because of that.
Speaking of challenges, top shelf. Nobody wants to.
You get this Michael Jordan card for $1. You get to buy into the. You get 2 teams in the break. The winner of the break, also, guys.
Tyrrell Hatton very much in the thick of things here. Guys get a break here to get this whole down in, but that's well right, as you can see. Keep going right. Not right enough. You probably have it in the mud. Looks like the Kentucky Derby track did this year. Speed missed the fairway right at 18 coming home this for par.
4-1 in the day.
Damn.
A lot of us inside hats today. Scolding the putter.
Seen plenty of that this week.
Looks like Jordan Speed. Just every big championship says I'm getting closer. That's what he says. And maybe another day he'll break it up, pick himself up another major title. Ortiz at 9. Taking it down on the left side, begging for it to cut. There's that ditch up there. And it's just side the penalty area. I wonder what kind of stance he'll have there, but what a break. Really coming down over at the 8th, hobbling under the umbrella. And Smiley, what's going on? Well, Victor Holland will be next player here at 8, but the raindrops are definitely coming down. They're probably the biggest raindrops I've ever seen. At least in North America. At least in North America, that is right. Came down from Alabama for a moment.
You try to hit them during these type of storms already.
Yo,
It actually just kind of settled down. So it would be a good fun.
we're almost there.
It's not easy when
You get 2 teams in the break for $1. Once everybody has a team, we spin the wheel and that person wins.
the tendency would be kind of a little chunky. Not wanting to go on.
And he's going down and club like a 52-degree or something.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. That's a good call. Let's throw it back there. This is some beautiful Walker shots out of the rough this week. Collins just kind of keep his name in the mix. Back 7. Lengthy putt for Adam Scott now. That last one goes up really short twice here, really. That's good speed this time. That's good speed. Impressive putt. One here on the previous hole. Very impressive. Certainly learned. He hits 3 good long putts. He hit that good long putt on 4. Well, we talked about it. Longest par 3s in U.S. Open history. Oakmont eclipsing its own record by 1 yard back. And a couple of U.S. Opens ago when I helped Cabrera 1 year. In the modern era, shortest par 3 played was that 81-yarder we had at L.A. Country Club a couple of years ago. So this is the other side of that. See if Burke can get it to the hole. Up and over a ridge tree from left to right. Some of the hobbies. People talk about touch only on fast putts down hills, but touch is going up the hill too, Terry. You got to be able to feel that
The greens are this frightening sometimes. Players tend to lose their feel going up the hills. When they get really nervous, that's when your speed control goes off on the long putts. Even the best putters, like a Sam Burns. Yeah, like Sam and Adam Scott, but Burns, that was good pace on that putt from down there. Good four here.
Our JJ Spa is coming up.
Long way away here. Not a ton of break. He's got to find a way to make a three from here.
Just 2 bars in the day for this focus. Looks like he's going to have his third bar of the day there. Rain continuing to strengthen. We mentioned that little 81-yard hole at LA Country Club. Third round, it played just 81 yards. So we thought we might just put it all on the 8th hole here. So today's yardage here nearly 4 times longer than the little 15th at LACC, where Wyndham Clark won. It's the long and short of it in U.S. Open par threes in history. It is just pounded down. So Holland's got the umbrella above him to try to figure out a way to save this.
And I actually went and asked Shay Knight what club he decided to use there from the bunker because he said ever since he's been working with him, he's never used anything but a 60-degree from the bunker, so that's what he used there.
It's barely hear you, Smiley. It's coming down so hard.
It really is. I mean, you got Shay Knight holding the umbrella over the golf ball of Victor Hovland to try to keep the moisture off. It always just feels like your routine just gets a little quicker than normal, kids.
What's it like putting through a rainstorm like this, kids?
I'm not sure how you do the aim point with the raindrop. Found out if Victor did it. It's playing the skill.
Oh man, it didn't break. If I could skid it through there on the wet grass. This golf course is changing with this deluge coming down. Let's go over to 9.
Starting to agree with Smiley. Might be the biggest raindrops I've ever seen.
Half a second. Decent fly right at that bunker.
The flag has got to carry that bunker out of the rough. He's hoping that's in the sand, that's for sure. Shouldn't be too difficult to shot there if it's all in the sand.
Well, anytime Brooks Koepka shows up at a major, he's talked about 5-time major champion, 2-time U.S. Open champion, and really had a 5-day 68 on Thursday when he was just a couple off of Spahn's lead, but you can see what happened after that. Good round of 71 for Brooks to post +6. When it rains, it pours at Oakmont. And Spahn has a par at the 8th through it all. Minutes are coming down here. All right, you might have seen a weather warning on the board there, but again, we've been told that no electricity really a part of this latest glob that cruise by Oakmont. Big cell over Oakmont right now, with most of the big weather on the radar still southeast of us.
Taking 13, Emiliano Grillo for birdie. This is the green that was probably the most expanded, most changed. It's in the 4-over par time with John Rahm, but this hole is way in that back right one of the good spots. These new greens the USGA has never been able to use before. Oh, look at this. Quickly. We're going to have to stop play, I think.
For sure, they can't play with that. They can squeeze you that green off.
Yep, that's the green at 14. Looks the clearest right there now.
Back to 8. Storming up there on the long par 3. Where Adam Scott and Sam Burns have.
King Juliancito, Papacito.
About to pick up on you right now.
Your technology would be
I'll go over it right now.
Doing what he doing, doing what he does.
Sam was taking a drive.
Pull up on you right quick.
Let's go, baby. All right.
Because what are you right now? It's just now starting to ramp up this team. This is a we have not even out here. might feel something good was you didn't like that thought it was too much club, or maybe you went out because it's just absolutely I just decided I'm not hitting right now. Absolutely. I don't need to hit right after a few seconds. It is starting to actually pour back here at this device. Especially on this one. Let's see if sales hard enough to Yeah, I'm talking about how tough it has been since 2011. One player shot over par in the final round. One was Bryson DeChambeau in last year's US Open Honors. DeChambeau missing his defense. This one. This has just put a stop on play, and it's just going to be official here in a matter of seconds. Going to stop play here for the first time. There's the side. Fans are scrambling for cover. It had a chance to dry out for a little bit, but man, it took on some rain coming into this championship and all through the month of May, and right now it is just no way it's going to be able to take it on. So, Greg, what are the options right now for the championship?
Well, Dan, we're going to have to figure out what the rest of the looks like. That came on pretty quick there. You can see both greens being unplayable, and there's actually electricity that came into some of those. So it is a dangerous stoppage. Players are going to be taken to evac and likely brought back in.
Okay, thank you, Craig.